We had gathered together in response to an article that came on a Boston magazine that says that Lawrence is the city of damn. We are tired of the media, the outside media, and some of the local media trying to put a bad name into our town. We want to demonstrate to everybody that Lawrence is a good place, that we have good people, that we have great students, we have great businesses, we have restaurants, and this is the demonstration that we are trying to do. We want to change the image that some people have from Lawrence, and we just had to work hard on it. We want to demonstrate to everybody that we are not on denial that there's negative stuff going on in Lawrence, like in every single city of the United States. This is not the only city that is going through harsh times. But we want them to know that they really got to us, that they have deeply, deeply humiliate us. And we are tired of it. We are not fighting, we are a pacifist group, but we want to demonstrate that Lawrence is a good city, that you can invest in Lawrence, that you can come and live in Lawrence, you can enjoy Lawrence, visit Lawrence. Lawrence has so many beautiful aspects. My organization, Groundwork Lawrence, we work on renovating parks, cleaning brownfields to turn them into playgrounds for the kids. We do community gardens. We have a summer program. We run the farmers market. We have so many beautiful things like every other city in the United States. Please, we want you guys to know that Lawrence is not as bad as they put us outside. So come to Lawrence and enjoy it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Denise Peralt. I am a school committee on the Greater Lawrence Technical School. I am completely outraged at the article that was written by Jay Atkinson through Boston Magazine, or Lawrence is the damned, or however he put it. I was so outraged when I read it. I called the Boston Magazine and I got the owner's telephone number, and he actually called me back, and I told him how the city of Lawrence, all of the leaders and anybody else who lives here, we're totally fed up with all the negative feedback. There's many successful people in this community, including professionals, leaders, teachers, advocates, families. There are a lot of working people. It seems like it's always about a few selective things that are wrong, that are going wrong in the city. But there are many people that care about this city, and they actually get involved in the city, get involved in the voting process, and we just all want to do something to create a better Lawrence and to create a better community for all the families and all the businesses here.
My name is Tasha Spendis, and one of the things that outrages me about that article is that it's very easy to criticize the city for all the haves-nots, and it's very easy to dismiss all the hard work that everybody in the community has been putting to promote and to improve the city. I think that overall, it's very easy to criticize, but it takes hard work to try to improve a city. And that's what annoys me the most about this article, is that it dismisses the hard work that all the people in this community is trying to do to improve the city. I was raised in Lawrence, moved here when I was 13 years old, and I have stayed here by choice because it has everything that I wanted in a community. And I don't feel damned at all.
Hi, my name is Mark Cutler. I'm from Andover, Mass. I'm a native of Andover. I've always lived there, and I've always appreciated Lawrence. It is a very vibrant city, rich in culture, and I love the Latino influence. As a Spanish teacher and a world traveler, that means a lot to me to have a community so close that I identify with. And I think there's a lot of great stuff going on, a lot of really honest and hardworking people in the city, and I'm here to support the city as they fight back against the negative media coverage, and hoping to get the word out that there's a lot of good going on in Lawrence and a lot of good people doing real great work. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Susan Grabsky, Director of the Lawrence History Center, and we're here because we believe in this city and in all of the good things that are going on here. We're celebrating the Bread and Roses centennial of the strike of 1912, and there are parallels between the two efforts almost to the day. Tomorrow, March 14th, is when the strikers won the strike back 100 years ago, and so it's a little eerie to see the organization and ability of the people here of this city to speak up in a very mature way for what they believe in and the very good things that Lawrence represents. There we go.
My name is Ethan Snow. I work with the Bread and Roses Centennial Committee. We're a group that's been planning a slew of events for the centennial year of the Great Bread and Roses Strike of 1912, which Lawrence Cable Access has been covering in some real depth. We're happy to be out here today to support Lawrence because the issues that strikers faced in 1912 there are a lot of parallels with today's community. And we hope to do something really good for the city of Lawrence and for its residents here in 2012 to kind of learn from some of the lessons that the immigrant workers of the Bread and Roses strike 100 years ago learned by going out on strike and taking tremendous risk. So many great people in Lawrence to show the great face of Lawrence, and that Lawrence is a world-renowned city and it's got a history that people all over the world know about. And we're here standing up for that legacy.
Hi, I'm Bridget Sheehy. I'm the events manager at Lazarus House in Lawrence. We are a facility that provides 8 programs. We have a homeless shelter, transitional housing, 2 AIDS residences, a food pantry, a soup kitchen, 3 thrift stores, and ESL. We provide about 22,000 services a month. Our food pantry alone has escalated in the past 2 years. We now have between 700 to 900 families coming through every Wednesday. Lawrence is a city where there are at least 200 nonprofits. We all know each other and we're working together to make things happen and make change. There's a lot of great history here, and Lawrence is a city worth working on.
So my name is Ray Carrasco, and my position here is one of the core members for the youth participation of We Are Lawrence. I want to talk about the Boys and Girls Club of Lawrence. I went there when I was about 10 or 9 years old, and it's always remained constant the same. It's an amazing facility. There's equipment for students to play sports. There's also space. There's places to make music and art. There's homework help and mentoring. It's an amazing facility, and it really makes me proud of Lawrence and what it's become. There are about more than 200 children. I know that they have different hours, I think, where students come in. They also provide meals for all those children on a daily basis, especially during the summer. And they have events. They also have important speakers that come in to talk and motivate the students and the members of the Boys and Girls Club.
Hi, my name is Shirley Garcia and I'm a resident of Lawrence, Massachusetts. This city has done a lot for me. I was born and raised here. I'm a product of the schools. I was able to go to college, get 2-3 degrees actually. This area has given me opportunities that I never thought of. And I'm raising my kids here because I'm proud to be here. There are very good things here. We just need to expose them. Thank you.
We're just so excited with these students coming over here. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. That is the future of this city.
My name is Eileen Burnell. I'm a city councilor from Mount Vernon Street, and I'm very proud to see so many people here today to celebrate the good things in Lawrence. The article that was run that prompted this focused on some of the negatives, and we're not trying to say that those negatives don't exist, but we really want to emphasize the positive things here in Lawrence. We have a lot of volunteer police officers here today who have given their time to keep this event safe. Hundreds of high school students have shown up. We're glad for their participation. I see a lot of residents that are here, and I'm grateful for how many people are willing to get involved and say how proud they are of Lawrence. Thanks very much.
I like Lawrence because, hold on. My name's Jeremy Felix. I'm from Lawrence. Lawrence is a good place. There's a lot of good schools. And yeah, I like it a lot. And then there's a lot of good people. My name is Wilbur Manier. I like Lawrence because the people of Lawrence, they're united and there's a good education here.
My name is Albert Mini. I like Lawrence, and I think we're all united, and we like it, especially for us longboarders. Thank you.
My name is Jerome Velasquez, and I like Lawrence because look at all these people joining to talk about how we feel, what the Boston magazine has said about us. So really, they need to talk real because they just can't give us facts. That's not really that true.
What's the best thing that you like about Lawrence?
The community.
I like Lawrence because it's my home city, and this is where my parents grew up, and this is all my friends are.
I like Lawrence because this is where I can longboard and be with all my friends and my family.
Yeah, I also like Lawrence because they have places so that kids could be in, so that they won't have to be in the streets.
And who cares what Boston says about us because they don't know us and never been here, so they can't be talking all that because they don't know us like that, and you can't say that if you don't know us.
Boston, they can't be saying that we're bad people because here, I bet that more people over here do try to improve their life than the people over there.
Lawrence always try their hardest to do their best. People have gotten jobs and all that, and they always try to do their best. Really, Boston needs to stop what they're saying to us if they have no facts about us. We have good schools, good teachers, and we always try our hardest to do our education.
I want to see some people in other cities step in our shoes, see how it feels to be cursed or say bad names to us.
So in fact, I don't like Lawrence. I love Lawrence. I was born here, raised here, and I feel like this place has so much to offer. It has a lot of organizations, a lot of culture, a lot of diversity, and it's their love to help people out in whatever they need. We're always together to make sure that we're able to do whatever we like to do, and it's just an awesome place to be at. And I feel that people should come here actually and know how it is to be here and see that we're actually one, not a million people that live here. We get together and be one and be united, which is what everybody needs. So, yeah.
2000. It's been over a decade now, and through my experiences, through my travels, I've been through college, I've been through the military, and I realized at the end of my enlistment, I really missed where I came from. I've lived in Lawrence for over 20 years now. As a matter of fact, I just called my guidance counselor just a couple of nights ago, Mr. Dagada. He was on vacation. He wasn't available to spend a couple of minutes with me until next week. But the thing about Lawrence, what I see is that being away and experiencing what I had, I realized that there's so much potential in the area. It's just they don't have the opportunities. And knowing that there's potential, there's always hope. And for a lot of people, when you hear the negative publicity, when you hear what they put out there, all they're trying to do is take away the hope of the younger generations. For us as adults, as we grow, we see the truth of everything that we live in and everything that we've been through. You know, it's the younger generation that really suffered through that negative publicity. So what ends up happening is that they believe that they're not worthy. They believe that there's no potential, there's no future, there's no hope. And what ends up happening is that it creates the environment that they're talking about. So I know there's a lot of potential in the community. I know that there's a lot of greatness in there. We aren't the way we used to be during the mill times, and we're not going to be those times. We just need to bring in new opportunities so that way they can grow in different ways. We can't be the old Lawrence, but we can always be a new Lawrence.
Hi, my name is Eliana Ben Cosme, and I go to Lawrence High School. I can honestly say I'm very proud to be a Lawrencian. I have learned so much through the city and have come to know so much amazing teachers that have affected my life, that have helped me through like my college processes, that have helped me grow as a student and as a person and in character as well. And I just can't thank them enough. And I'm so emotional for this day because it feels good to know that we have such great support and such amazing ideas and creativity growing in the city. And the city has an amazing potential to be more than what is just seen, to be greater. All right, thank you.
Hi, my name is Lucy Kamau. I go to Health and Human Services in Lawrence High School, and I'm 18 years old. Also, I have a small nonprofit organization along with my business partner Cynthia Corneal to help Lawrence. It's called Express Yourself Project. The reason that I love Lawrence is because we have youth who definitely step out of the box and do community service. And yes, in Lawrence we have problems, as all cities have problems, but we have a lot of pride and a lot of culture. So thank you.
My name is Roberto Zayas. I was born in the Lawrence General Hospital here. You know, this is my hometown, my home city. All these people here are my brothers and sisters, you know. I've grown up in the same building, the Stadium Projects in South, and a lot of people say, well, that's a bad place to live in. You know, there's so much problems, there's drugs, there's gangs, and yeah, some of these are true. You know, there are bad things that happen, but me personally, I don't have a problem with any person there. I can walk from one side of the city to another, 2 in the morning all by myself, and I feel perfectly safe in this city. Not that I'm a big dude and people look at me and are intimidated, but because I feel safe, you know? I'm 19 years old. I currently am working out of the city, but I always come back home. I always come back. I've lived in the same building my whole life. I live with my mom. My sisters all moved out. I'm the last one left, and it's just a great feeling living here. This whole event is really worth it to show who really cares, who really wants to be here. It's not who needs to be here, it's who wants to be here. And that's what everyone here is all about, and it's just great to be here. Lawrence is not the city of the damned, because it's all, I mean, look at that. Everyone here is just happy. I work at Stop and Shop in North Andover, the city across. I mean, it's a nice hour walk, and I love walking back, because once I'm here, I know, oh, I feel so refreshed. I'm back home. I can see everyone I know I grew up with, and it's just really fun to be here.
Well, there's many things I like about Lawrence. The big thing is the young people here in the community. We got a lot of kids who have a lot of potential. There's a lot of opportunity for these kids to grow and go on to be successful people. Seeing the faces, as you see my family here, but plus all the other little kids that are out here in the community. They have a lot of opportunities, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people who keep saying things about us but don't really know what's going on. That keeps me motivated to be here and continue to do great things out here in the city. Is the faces on these kids. You want to say something, Mike?
I do. One thing what do I have to say?
One thing you like about the city, Bobby?
One thing I like about the city is like the sports that I love in Lawrence is basketball, football. I play for the YWCA, and can I play BBC? Oh man! And my team won the championship last year, but we lost this year. It was a hard loss, but we still won it in our hearts.
I'm Marianne Paley. I'm the owner and manager of the Everett Mills in downtown Lawrence, and I'm damned optimistic. In this last 10 days, as this community's come together to respond to the Boston Magazine article, I have had the opportunity for people to come and introduce themselves to me who I haven't met in the community, people who teach mentorship programs and run educational opportunities and social and creative opportunities for the people in the city. And that has just been a tremendous honor and a pleasure and a great opportunity to come together. So I love being part of this community, and I look forward to working hard on the issues that we have in front of us. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Julie Sullivan. I'm here supporting the We Are Lawrence rally. I don't live in Lawrence, but I do work in Lawrence full-time. I work over at the Point After Club. It's a program for people with mental illness. We help people get back to jobs, get back to work, get back to school, just get back to any part of their life that they're looking to get into. It's a great program and it's a great support for people living with mental illness, encouraging people to get involved with the community, and we were here supporting our community, and that's great. It's great to see Lawrence Community TV here covering the event, caring about the community.
My advice, it will be for the members and the citizens of Lawrence, is to keep on working hard, keep on demonstrating that we are a hardworking class, that we have so many positive attitude, and that we have an image that we have to show out there. Let's show them that yes, we are a town that cares about the people, that cares about their business, that cares about their houses. And we have great students that comes out of this high school. Not everything like they said.
So I'm on the school committee for the Greater Lawrence Technical School, and I just recently attended the National Honor Society last week. And so where are the stories that are being written about the positive things that are going on in this community? It's a great school. It has a high rate of graduation, low rate of absentees. It's an awesome, awesome school that provides a lot of training for kids that once they leave the school, they can get a good job. I'm involved in a lot of different nonprofits, a lot of people in this community because I care about this community and I want to see it excel. We urge all the investors out there, please come to Lawrence. We want you here. This is a great community to work in and live in. So where are you, investors?
So, all right, Mark Cutler. Damned inspired. Thanks. I think one of the most positive things about Lawrence today is its children. Every Lawrence school kid that I've been able to have the pleasure to meet has been incredibly just great morals, great manners, just incredible children with great knowledge that there is some promise here in this city and that there's some great opportunity here. An incredible opportunity to learn from its past and become, again, a center for working class, and also really as a jewel of the Merrimack Valley with so much potential here as a great city, both in history and in the present.
I like Lawrence because they have community centers that kids could be in and not be in the streets.
What's the best thing that you like about Lawrence?
The community.
I like Lawrence because we got the Boys and Girls Club, and we like to be there, and also because we got a place to longboard, and it's better for us.
I like Lawrence because, like, this is where my family grew up and everything, and then it's all good, and then there's not much problems around here, and then longboarding, when we longboard, it keeps us safe and everything, and then the city's not trying to make us take away longboards, it's helping us.
We can't be the old Lawrence, but we can always be a new Lawrence.
Hello, my name is Eduardo de Jesus. I'm a 19-year-old student from Lawrence High School Learning Center, and I have been born and raised in Lawrence. And it is a great city to be in. I love this city to death. The people that I have met, I would never forget them. The places that I have been to, I would never forget those places that I performed in or that I stepped into, or to show community service or to show love. And this community I would never forget, even if I'm out of here, I would never forget you. Thank you, Lawrence.